Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of September 6th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You could start an important personal project today. Like getting down to home expansion work, for example. Of course, don't knock down the walls just yet. Even if you are not one-armed and know how to tinker with a certain talent, start at the beginning. Make precise plans of what you have in mind and calculate your budget carefully. Otherwise, you would quickly be overwhelmed by your folly for grandeur. You may spend a lot of time planning a trip today, perhaps in the company of a friend. You are looking forward to this trip, probably because you are going to a place you have not visited before. You may have to make a few calls and deal with tedious paperwork, but don't be discouraged. You need a break. Give it to yourself. You will emerge from a power struggle with humor. What seemed insurmountable to you is transformed for the better. You need to strengthen your ligament tone, do not make sudden movements. This Tuesday, September 6th, those around you may tend to impose their choices on you. No need to hold back, be open but firm on your own aspirations. Let yourself be seduced by good ideas, this is not a sign of weakness. Open your heart to the emotions of this day. The atmosphere of the day pampers the children, the fun activities, whether you are a parent or not, take time for your dear darlings and your inner child, quite simply. Don't be afraid to share your visions and creative notions with the world today, dear Scorpio, as the Capricorn moon blows a kiss to mystifying Neptune this afternoon. This celestial exchange will elevate your poise and penchant for attention, so don't be afraid to step into the limelight and shine. Your thoughts will turn to more profound and serious matters later in the afternoon when Luna cozies up to Pluto, helping you get to the bottom of any questions or theories that have been rattling around in your brain lately. Plan on laying low at home this evening as the moon enters Aquarius and the sector of your chart that governs domestic bliss. You can feel torn between personal interests and a commitment to someone, dear Scorpio, or you could vacillate between wanting to go your own way and craving cooperation. While it can be frustrating if you disagree with others, and perhaps even yourself, interactions and musing may end up revealing your hidden desires. Although today's transits seem to pit your desire to connect with others against your need to stand out for your own accomplishments, ideally, you can strike a balance that feels right. The moon in your communications sector most of the day encourages you to learn, share, and diversify. A need for mental variety is with you. The problems and setbacks you have encountered lately have disappointed and discouraged you. Your mind is filled with pessimistic thoughts and you feel like all hope is gone, but the truth is that the only thing currently missing from your life is faith in yourself and your abilities. It all depends on you and how you will choose to handle things. Don't give up. This is a crucial point in your life and, if you show more patience and perseverance, the tide will soon turn in your favor. The Strength card reversed is encouraging you to focus more on yourself and to work on your self-esteem. Things will soon change for the better. The hectic pace of your everyday life, along with your numerous professional and financial responsibilities, has completely disoriented you, and you are currently having difficulty finding time for yourself and your loved ones. You have neglected important aspects of your life and feel isolated and lonely. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You will be face to face with yourself today. You may want solitude, distance, but above all, you will want to take a different path and claim your autonomy. But wanting to walk alone does not mean not necessarily know where to walk. Don't worry if you don't know which is the best way to go. Trust your intuition and move forward without thinking too much. Today seems to be a day of few solutions. At the end of a meeting with your colleagues, you will realize that many of the questions were left unanswered. Prepare a list of issues that definitely need fixing today. Put your full attention there and let the other things slide. Be very careful with your calculations, as errors are likely to arise. You will succeed in carrying out your professional project. The natives of your sign are supported by the sun. Whether you want to grow within your business, set up your own business, or want to go back to school, the day will be smooth and favorable. On the other hand, do not engage in any financial investment. It would be better if you left the money you have on the safe side. The planet Uranus will try by all means to make you spend money, beware. Distractions at the workplace are now acting to reduce your productivity. A possibility of an office romance is actually taking your mind away from work. However, you need to bring your concentration back. Avoid taking any action that can prove irritating or offensive to your colleagues. You are probably being distracted by a simple infatuation. Adopt an attitude of if it happens, and concentrate on your duties. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for September 6th are 14, 38, 39, 26, 10, 13. Daily love. You are one of the most sensitive zodiac signs of all, Scorpio. As a water sign, you can pick up on even the subtlest energetic shifts in life. Today, as the asteroid Pallas soars into a fellow water sign, Cancer, you'll recognize that your intuition and empathy is increased. You will notice your ability to clearly navigate your emotions is also more pronounced. Pallas is tied to courage, wisdom, and strength and aids us in balancing the masculine and the feminine. Focus on being protective of your family and those who you love going forward. Today is not a day to daydream on your sofa. You know there are administrative issues that you absolutely must resolve. The kind of taxes, Social Security, auto insurance. Not very fun, but mandatory. You have pushed the deadline long enough. Set yourself this day as the limit to lock out all these happy chores. Serene and light, you can envision an evening as you like it. Nothing like the feeling of accomplishment. Today you can have a wonderful day. Your imagination, intuition, and creativity level are very high, and the inspiration for new artistic works can fill your heart and mind. You will be very happy to discuss your ideas with someone interested. The only dark point of the day may be that a child, a close friend, or your love gets angry as they feel totally ignored. Do not worry. It will pass. Why has it become so hard to meet someone great? From our birth, we are programmed to undergo a moment of suffering before a large period of deliverance. Patience. Everything comes at the right time to those who draw in their purse. You have all the resources to please, now you just have to want it. New haircut, wardrobe, job, anything that can give you confidence will work in your favor and automatically attract a soulmate in your nets. At work. Reflect on what has been communicated over the last few days, Scorpio. There may have been comments, jokes, Freudian slips, and more that have given you a different perspective of your work environment. Now that the moon is void, of course, you should digest this information instead of acting on it or offering up anything more. Mulling over what has been conveyed is an excellent way to gauge your immediate work community and environment. But you might not come out of this introspective state so easily, as the moon will enter Aquarius later in the day. If you are criticized at this time for being a little messy in your work, for doing things that a priori do not necessarily make sense, you might be led today to rationalize all that. The opportunity undoubtedly to root out a new direction for your activity and to nail the beak to your detractors. After all, it's not such a bad day. A keen intuition could bring out your artistic talents and fuel many great ideas. You may even have visions, but don't dismiss them, use them. Your work could attract the admiration of many people, which will be very good for your confidence. A very stimulating day in any case. Health. Rome was not built in a day. So don't be discouraged if you feel like you failed in completing one of your projects today. There is no shame in starting over. On the contrary, persevere, because to want is to be able. And since everything comes at the right time to those who know how to wait, be a little patient. The goal you have tried to achieve will be temporarily forgotten, you will feel that you despair, you will wonder if you will ever achieve it. Remember that the keyword for today is temporary. Any obstacles in your way will eventually be overcome and your goal will move in the right direction. Meanwhile, attend to your routine tasks. They are boring but necessary. Nothing gives you such sensations as practicing your sport. Indeed, for years, this activity has become your best escape, both physical and mental. Through it, you get to control your actions. In addition, over time, in a radical way, you purify the flow of negative information contained in your brain. Congratulations, this is the right way to take away all your nervousness and gloom. Thus, you have your own inexhaustible source of appeasement. You have been suffering from a minor but persisting problem of health in the last few days. Today, somebody will suggest alternative treatment of the condition to you and you will try it. Chances are high that it will work very well and you will be rid of the problem. This may well start your complete conversion to alternative treatment. Non-invasive treatments are likely to work better in your case. Family and friends. Mercury's proximity to your sign encourages you to empathize with those around you at the risk of appearing to be insensitive. Don't hesitate to show your family and friends that you are available when needed. It seems that a loved one may need your lights to help them make an important decision. In this case, put aside your sensitivity and try to present him with a solid argument that might prevent him from making an unfortunate decision. You are going to be uncharacteristically aggressive in love today. Your partner is likely to be rather astonished because he/she is used to tender romantic gestures from you. But they will love your new style and will be more than a suitable match for you. Explore different dimensions of your relationship today. You will be pleasantly surprised. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.